This is the brand new Porsche 911 992 Carrera GTS. And today I am going to be showing you guys why this right here is the perfect Porsche 911. So this here, the brand new 992 Carrera GTS, this car here has a turbocharged 3.0 liter flat six engine, which produces 473 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. And this one here is their 7-speed manual, which goes 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. The other variants of this car with the PDK automatic gearbox goes 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. So slightly slower with the manual gearbox, but still wicked fast, and the peak epitome, the collide of both worlds of the luxury 911 like the Carrera S and the ultra performance ones like the GT3 and the GT3 RS. And this here is the middle ground of both variations of the Porsche 911. So, I just want to start off by talking about some of the external beauties of this Carrera GTS. So, this one here is PTS Paint to Sample Ruby Star color. It looks absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, honestly, I think it's one of my favorite colors on the 911, and it just looks incredible on the GTS. So the GTS, a lot of the features in the GTS model are darkened. So it comes with black rims, black brake calipers, black lettering. The taillight is actually a little bit tinted on the GTS. The Carrera GTS lettering on the back is also black. The tailpipes are black. All of these things that are lighter on some of the other 911s are darker on the Carrera GTS. They have this darker black sort of theme when it comes to the GTS models. Even if you were to order this in a Targa GTS, the fishbowl, the center loop here would actually be in black. So, although this is a very bright and pretty color, they do have a lot of the darker accents on the GTS model, which make it, in my opinion, actually look pretty incredible. Now, the thing about this here that makes it more of a middle ground 911, like you have the Carrera S, right, which is more of a luxury focus car. It's not necessarily a sport performance car. It's comfortable. You have the luxury touring seats, and you have a comfortable ride, more comfortable suspension. Then you have the GT3, which is more track focused, more high performance. It's more rough on the roads. And then you have this here, which is like the middle of the two. So this is a little bit more of a comfortable ride than the GT3, a little bit firmer and sportier than the Carrera S, but it also has the bucket seats, which I will show you when we get to the interior. It also has the bucket seats, which make it a little bit more of a sporty trim. So this here is the brand new Porsche 911 992 Carrera S. I think it looks absolutely incredible. It is one of my favorite Porsche 911s ever, and honestly, in my opinion, it's probably the perfect Porsche 911. So, I am here in the interior of the new Porsche 911 992 Carrera GTS, and I've got to say, this is a dream car. And I know I want to mark this here. This video, when this video is uploaded, this is the first Porsche 911 to appear on my channel. And this is my dream car. And one day, I hope and dream to be able to get one of these cars to drive and enjoy and track and road trip and just to have it as mine. So I am really excited to be sitting here in this car. It's a thing that I'm really working towards. But beyond that, I am here in the GTS, and let's start with the wheel. So the steering wheel is wrapped with race text. We have carbon fiber trimmings. We have a center display here with split 2 screens with a center knob for your RPMs. In the center, this is the 7-speed manual gearbox. The car is really caked in Alcantara. There's Alcantara all over this car. We have Alcantara, carbon fiber, and leather all throughout the interior. It's very, very, very nice. It feels high quality, it feels high performing, and it feels very luxurious. So I'm sitting here, and in front of me, we have 2 screens. We have a center screen here. There's no passenger display in this car, but we have Alcantara race text all along the bottom, as well as the entire roof and the doors and the door handles and the gearbox. We have carbon fiber along the trimming here. We have carbon fiber on the wheel, and we have carbon fiber down here in the center console. There's one cup holder here, and the other cup holder is actually on the edge of the passenger seat. I know this is a controversial thing for the new Porsche 911s, the fact that they have the cup holder coming out of the dashboard. Depending on the type of drive you're on, a drink could fall out of it. But, you know, when most of the time, no one's in here really drinking anything in a new 911. Now, the other thing is I'm sitting here, this one has bucket seats. It has the carbon bucket seats. And I know a lot of people complain that the bucket seats are not comfortable. And honestly, I've got to say, it feels really great. Now, I am not on a track right now. I'm not driving it, so I would have to really drive it to see how it would feel on the roads and on a track with the bucket seats, but it feels really good just like this. It like hugs you in a way. So, yeah, this is the interior. There is not much new other than the 2022s and 2023 GTS. This is the newest. This is the peak. And honestly, it's enough luxury and enough performance without being too much or without being not enough. So you do get the comfort and the luxury like you see in the Carerra S or Turbo S. You get that, but then you also get some of the high performance features like you see in the GT3 or the GT3 RS. So you do have like the bucket seats, the carbon fiber, the Alcantara, the race text, all that kind of stuff, but it's not too much. It's not overbearing. When you can daily this car without feeling like it's too rugged or too track focused or too firm for everyday driving. So, yeah, this is the interior of the 992 Carerra GTS. Now, there is no back seat in this car. So I know you've seen my other videos. I usually talk about the back seat and the trunk and all that kind of stuff. So it's just 2 bucket seats here. There is no back trunk. The rear engine's back there. There's a spoiler, and then there is a front trunk. But this is pretty much it. This is the brand new 911 992 GTS. So this is the brand new Porsche 911 992 Carerra GTS. In my opinion, it is the perfect middle ground of all the 911s. Whether it's the Carerra GTS or the Targa GTS, the GTS is the middle ground of the Porsche 911 lineup. It is the middle between the Carrera, the more base model, more luxury Porsche 911, and the high-performing, track-focused 911s like the GT3 and the GT3 RS. This is your middle ground. You get that daily comfort, you get that performance, you get that nice, beautiful exhaust sound, you get the feeling of being in a sports car, and you don't have to worry about all those extra things that not everyone wants or needs in their 911. And on top of all of that, this is a car that costs significantly less than your GT3 or your GT3 RS. So you get some of those performance features and quirks that you want without having to pay all that money, and it flies under the radar a lot more so than the GT3 or the GT3 RS. It looks, I guess you could say, it looks more like a GT3 Touring. It is the middle ground, and in my opinion, this is the perfect Porsche 911. So I just want to say, Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss out on any of the other cars that I have coming for you in the near future. I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.